It's your boy Zappa, Daimyo no Super Robo, and welcome back to... Previously, we've more or less explored the entirety of the apartments here. All we can do is leave and check out this last little square behind the girl with no head. You approach the headless girl, but as you do so, she begins to speak. Well-meaning fellow, tell me, can you help me? I seem to have lost my head. Within it are all my thoughts, all my love. I'm already dead. Soon I will fade and disappear. But I can't be without my thoughts. I need them. Can you help me and find my head for me? It's swollen to a huge size, about the size of a room. Oh right, perhaps it's in one of these rooms. Endless tears and overwhelming hair. Yeah, okay, that tracks. Your voice sounds again as you walk towards the light. Oh, there's a pickup slip there too. Somebody asked me to keep it for them long ago. For someone else. I've waited for so long, though I can't seem to remember who they were. Blue cartoon. Post office pickup slip. Ooh. More HP. Well, that's that. All we can do is leave now. Ah, the apartments. Walk the streets of the small town. There's no one here. The area is hushed and quiet without so much as a chirping of birds. You look up at the sky to find that even the clouds are motionless. You make out leaves falling in the wind, birds soaring over the trees, yet they remain in midair, still, as they're frozen. Time seems to have come to a complete standstill in this place. This is a slice in time. Time ceases to elapse here. Nothing takes place. Nothing ever will. What is this? Dare I? I dare. Outside the apartment there crouches a huge ancient-looking figure. He covers his injured face with a hand, head bowed in silence. You decide to inquire. Where's Apple? Oh, because we beat him up earlier. Hate you. Hate you. You took her away and lost her. My beautiful daughter, my Apple. Yeah, I had a vibe that that was Dad, but I did not express as such. Why didn't you protect her? You're so huge. Before a star dies, it expands and becomes a red giant. Once a fly dies, its body swells and grows. Death brings with it expansion and growth. Rage I hold for this world. As I've grown old, it's warped and swollen, growing cumbersome. Now I can only pray that the same will happen to you. Hey. Be the bigger man. Ask for help. I can't help you. Nobody can. Don't you see? Time stands still here. We're all trapped in this minuscule world of ours. Alright, I guess you want to be that way. You're at your wit's end, aren't you? That fills me with glee. Giant laughs and seems to swell even larger. Ahead is a subway entrance. You don't know where it leads. Pitch back inside. Impossible to see shit. Alright. Another sub-dungeon. Car stands still before you. It looks like it's been frozen in time while hurtling at great speed. Reach out and touch it. Convinced now that time in the small town really has drawn to a halt. There's still not a soul to be seen anywhere. Supermarket! Oh? Supermarket is dim and dark, devoid of any sign of life. Side 2, check those. Shelters are empty, no products in sight. You're around, you see a little more than stickers and signs advertising deals and offers. You lean in to read one. Great fruit at great prices. Taste of nature at your fingertips. Looking for apples? Have a bed of our organic produce and we'll move you to tears. Venus golden apples. Get pounds of them for pennies. However, the shelves are completely bare. Out? Hello? Touch the circle marker, get no response. Your voice echoes through the empty space. Then a shouting figure suddenly emerges from behind the counter. Oh, so it is you, friend. Yes, the supermarket is mine too. I've only just hauled my wares from the school convenience store. What are you after then? Use Ultra Voucher A? It only takes your voucher and fetch from the shelf. After, friend. Exchange for a fan or exchange for a slingshot. I like spread weapons more. Oh. Midfield and motion attack with this card become useless. As thoughts. The vector original form at the start of the next turn. Oh, disable them. How much does the X on the counter cost? After this brand spanking new X, are we? Afraid it's not for sale. I still have use for it. Perhaps I'll sell it later on, though. Eye out, huh? Back later. Ooh, clock tower. What? Has the highest HP adjacent target take damage instead when attacked. With loneliness adjacent to another loneliness, both are eliminated. What a terrible time to have a sneezing fit. Oh, because all that was left to two loneliness. If two loneliness are adjacent, they eliminate each other. You can't be lonely when there's somebody nearby. Alright, are y'all doing anything? Let's... Damn, 7? Does nothing this turn though. Yeah, that's not permissible. Lose 1 HP with each attack we make. Oh, so they'll eliminate themselves as long as I do others. go. Ah, what? Huh. I can't overcome that. There we go. Now you're gonna stop being cheesy. Yeah, you just die on your own. That was a weird fight. Looking at the clock tower, you notice its hands aren't moving at all. Perhaps broken, or time has stopped. Behold, the great watchtower of time itself, that temporal guardian, the majestic attention clock tower. It's not even ticking though. Come on, hands, move. Perhaps, and only perhaps, fixing the broken clock tower will result in time flowing as normal in this. Push the door of the clock tower, but it won't budge. It's locked. No clock tower key. An office building. Is that the building where you used to work? Work. Vending machine. Oh, watch. Track to the heart to immediately trigger bleed on all of the cards in play. Blood container. Elimination heal. Adds 2 heart HP after eliminating a target. I'll have that. I'll have this. To battle. You step into the office building and it's on autopilot. If you've done countless times before, the route is ingrained into your memory. Soon you're stepping into that familiar space. Off to work. Proud. Use the damage all artifacts play equals damage when it's picked up. What's my energy when picked up? Yeah, that's more efficient. Ah. Oh, you're attacking me. Turn. Victory. There we go. Level 10 nightmare. Cursed ID card. Cursed pen. Ink bottle. These officers will return to the streets. Watch you leaving the office, you realize gripping something in your hands. Stapler. Excess damage transferred to adjacent targets until all damage is. Mutates your character's appearance. I look at myself? Snake mouse. Do extra damage or recycle a card. You know what? I think that will probably help me more. And I have the HP for it. Alright, yeah. In hyper mode too, so to what end, I don't know. Or the post office. As you approach the bed, you notice a mysterious shadow sitting there, waiting for someone. Oh, it's you. Time has come to a sudden standstill. Such a bother, really. Right, the letter she left for you. It's in the post office. Sure you want to see it, though? More HP. Good, just in time. Oh, and there's another mirror to go. Cool. Move aside. Get weaker with each attack. Post office fight, or... There's only so many interested. Surrounded in darkness and occasionally bursts of rumbling and whistling from sound within. Last sounding you with a deep sense of dread. Side 2. Unlock the passage. My shit's already maxed out. Oh! Hi. Hello. So I mutated my appearance. Not doing anything for me. This is fine. It's an illusory space greeted by tilted entirely inverted buildings, possible angles amid drifted stardust. Everything's falling apart. Colossal illuminating the depth of space watches in silence. I'm with tiltability not far away. A railroad pass fades into view. And then a train whizzes by along the tracks. Oh? Artifact. Take the pulls heart advantage is picked up. Heal the heart equal to damage when picked up. Well, I'm fine, so... Carrying arms. Catch us bleed. Set square is cursed. And splash potion is out. Draws yourself. Lengthy middle carriages snake between suspended buildings. Looks like you may be able to proceed across the tops of carriages. Nice. Heading right, you reach a small building prepared with add potions. Maybe you can ascend by scaling the side wall. Behind the small structure, you reach a fork in your path. To combat. Swarm illusion. Damage dealt to enemies with no connected targets, also dealt to adjacent targets. Oh. Okay, I had to leave suddenly, so where did I leave off? Gone. Gone. Good. Dorian arms. Having rid yourself of illusions, you find you've reached a dead end. Try to find another way. Before you lies the door, you haven't any clue where it may lead, however. As you're about to push it open, a whole host of eyes blink upon it. You decide to go again? Yes, I am everywhere. Places. Where there is space. Doors. When there are secrets, then I will be too. Oh, over in the school, this door wanted apples. Oh. These old thoughts and hopeless fantasies. Step through, and you shall witness your memories before you. Memories of her and her anguish. Also, memories of how she left you. You decide to... I don't have eyes. Damn. That's the end of the train, and down below, down the cliff, is another flat building. Jump, jump, go, press on ahead. Toll! Turning the space is gentle allows you to land gracefully without injury. Just to straight up where you land, it hangs in the air for a while. Ah. That helps a lot. Consume. Go grab this durian. Nightmares leveled up again. Memory card collected. Ray of light. Ah. She must have passed through here, leaving behind guiding light, a beacon for you. Perhaps it's a flame that burns in your heart, illuminating the path of darkness. No, it must be the light from the muzzle flash. Only through battle can we achieve a brighter tomorrow. Negates prevents any HP hiding effects while equipped. Gains 4 damage when attacking. Gains 4 damage when first attacking. Bloodshot 2. A heart gains 2 bleed when you attack. Units of bleed damage take damage. Lighter. You're going full mystery, man. A ray of light in the void illuminates a secret in your heart. You recall your gaze. An illumination of it is cast upon you. How it made you dependent, and the powerful throb of affection. All are hallucinations, ethereal visions, all in vain. Another match. Before you lies a door. You haven't a clue where it leads, however. As you're about to push it open, a hole-sized blinks upon it. What's beyond this door? Beyond the door, the mistakes you have made. Your hopeless faults and your pain. Well, we can open this door, I guess. Step inside. You gently push the door and leap in. You enter an enclosed, distorted space. You're greeted by a bizarre sight. Look, it's you, and her too. These are your memories. These memories are yours and hers. There's an unmistakable connection, an unbreakable connection between you. Her like's never been quite so lifelike as in your memories. It looks like she's fallen ill. It's you! You caused all of this! You caused her to plunge into strife, sorrow, and endless anguish! That's likely precisely why she left you. You push open the door. Walking through, you fall in an entirely new area. Building engulfed in smoke and whirling winds. A number of scattered buildings and pieces of broken objects float above a nearby flat area. You see the center of the winds where floats a fragment of a mirror. Hold it gently, turn over, take a closer look. Your eyes are reflected upon it. New organ unlocked, Verity Eyes. Can be used in the mirror faces. Well, that is something that I was told I needed. Does it count to just have them? You gently push the door and walk in. You enter an enclosed, distorted space. You're greeted by a bizarre sight. These are your memories. Look, these memories are about her. Again and again you alienated her. Didn't even realize it. It kept her up all night. That suffering and emptiness she felt, that's what led her to corruption. A nightmare made out of hands. From then on, she descended into a bottomless pit of insanity. So she showed that burden of madness and slipped away from you. The madness, the pain, also intoxicating. Where could she have gone? When will she return? Nobody knows. We push open the door. Walking through, you fall into an entirely new area. Mind-boggling inverted place. You stand upside down on the underside of a concrete block. Gravity is reversed here. Run along the wall and keep running. You hear a shrill whistle. Another series of train carriages rush from the void of the dream. Oidorere. Not a fan of that. How about Hoidle? Huh? That 8? Yeah, it might be 8. Antlers in a cup gets stronger? It's cursed, at least. It's the end of this void world. See that out there? Those eyes staring at you? Railway beverage. HP up. Means now we can run over here. And then explore the side that we can't get to on the side. Alright. Entering the subway, you come across an illusory space. You're greeted by tilted, entirely inverted buildings and impossible angles amid the drifting stardust. Wind rushes through the underground space, roaring at your ear. Path that is difficult to make out, but a suspended railway stretches across in the distance. Proceed along the tracks and trance to see the void in its entirety. Everything in this world is falling apart. The colossal eyes that flit in the abyss watch it all silence. It's the edge of the dream. You're no way of passing through. As you look up, a train comes roaring down the tracks. Nightmare level up again. Ooh, Umbrella gets cursed. Durian is cursed. Danger up ahead. We can't go this way. Standing at the end of the tilted building, you're suddenly engulfed by a surge of emotion. Are you afraid? Yes, that's right. Proceed with caution. You're walking on thin ice or standing at the precipice of an edge. New organ unlocked. Abyssal Mouth. Back to mirror for a range attack, dealing 3 damage to the target and 3 to adjacent target. Ah. I think I like having roar. It's a dead end. Let's turn back. Reach into the carpet on the west side. The old worn door blocks your way. Severity eyes. We have them. See what's behind the door. Weeping head. See what lies beyond the apartment. Stepping aside, you gaze upon the great weeping creature. She's not Apple. Just another girl has nothing to do with this. She's crying. Side 2. All out. Finally found me and my head. Pain, regret. That's why my head is always racked with sobs. I filled it up, made it swell to this size. Can you help me escape this room? Try to push her out? Try to push her. Her skin is icy cold against yours. Her head is just too huge. No one ever fit through the doorway to leave the room. I'm trapped in here. I suppose there's nothing you can do to help. Thank you for trying, though, friend. Where's Apple? She is no longer here. Like me, her body swelled. It grew larger and larger still. Eventually, she floated up into the sky. Maybe one day soon, a rain will fall from the skies down upon this town, and she'll have returned. Giant head falls into silence. Troll Inspector. Blue. Well, alright. I guess to the post office we go. Post office empty. Its doors closed, tightly closed. Paper strewn about. There seems to be no way inside. By the post office doors rises a high wall marked as a pickup area. There are many locks and chains, interwoven like a metal mountain. Above the pickup area rise several poster boards. They read self-service pickup with pickup slip. Well, we have the pickup slip. You take out the pickup slip. It shoots out of your hands, flying like an insect slipping into the mound of locks covering the wall. Two small locks click open, falling to the ground. Along with them falls a letter in a pale white envelope. Pick it up. That's Apple's letter. Look, Venus has revealed it to you at the top of the iceberg. You gaze at the familiar envelope, as if you've never seen it before. Yet the letter opens its eyes and stares right back. Torn up letter. Elements refrain your thoughts and dreams. Indeed, this is the letter she left for you. But in your struggles against your illuminations, you tore it to shreds. What's in the letter? Did you read it? Any clues on her whereabouts? You didn't read a single word. Not a single word. Nightmares leveled up. Base is a torn letter. You're left somewhat bewildered. No. You may not have read its contents, but you still sensed her. Focus in her eyes, the smile as she spoke. The warm greeting she started with the letter with. The affectionate farewell in which it ended. Every part of it is closely related to her. An unbreakable connection between you. So she'll be sure to write again. Wait patiently. Perhaps you could piece them back together like a puzzle. These fragmented words are pieced together as inspiration strikes. Then you'll reach a revelation. But why put it together at all? You'll only shatter it again. Don't waste your precious time. Large paper wad. Infuriate. Drag toward a target with bleed to immediately trigger their bleed effects. Here. Two hand is to tear it into two. Wad scraps. 0 damage range weapons that immediately trigger the target's bleed. Put this and drag another hand in. Glued paper. Temporary tourniquet. As it's hard to grab temporary tourniquet. If immediately restores its value to the heart as HP, then deducts this HP next turn, leaving the heart with no lower than 1. Tear. Two-hand is to turn it into 2 torn paper items with 6 temporary tourniquet. Huh. Living being automatically attacks randomly at the start of the turn. Card is not consumed. Messy tape. Okay. Continue with mysteries. Based on the tornado, you're overcome with bewilderment. To tear it apart again is an act of madness. Fight your inner demons. Battle against your madness. Push past your memory barriers. Your thoughts jabber recklessly. Ceaseless racket that echoes throughout your mind. What was in her letter? Oh, I think this is the progress point, maybe? That's a new symbol. We'll investigate it next time.
All combat is over. Now that you've tasted victory, I'm sure you'll be back.